Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. You cannot do things with the Fulani if you do not understand the Fulani. You cannot do things with the Fulani if you do not understand the Fulani. To my dear listeners, from wherever you are listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The Fulani were originally all Berbers, a slightly darker Arab tribe, who Arabs treated with contempt. Most Berbers were forced to flee from North Africa by the full-blooded Arabs, driving into the desert. Arabs are not a monolithic people. They are made up of many tribes. Saudi Arabia alone has 35 tribes who do not understand each other's language. Berbers are to be found in large numbers from Morocco to Libya. Tunisia, to be an IT powerhouse, managed to flush out almost all its own Berbers. Only 5,000 Berbers remain in Tunisia. There is a reason why Arabs do this. The Berber Fula were expelled into the desert because they are vagrant, congenital bandits. A menace to any society. About 100 years ago, even Ibn Saud, the founder of Saudi Arabia, forced the Bedouin and other nomadic tribes in Saudi Arabia to stay in one place. He too was exasperated by their eat and run crimes. Now, many Berber Fula forsook the harsh Sahara Desert, drifting southwards, shaped like the conical straw hat they adopted when they left the desert. Their conical ancestral huts are still to be found in the Libyan desert. The almost Arab-looking Fulanis you see in Nigeria are the ones who have just left those huts and been smuggled into our public life to become rulers of Nigeria's military and civil service. Now, let us use historical incidents to explain the Fulani mindset. In 1808, Fulani man Gumi Mukhtar, on behalf of Usman Dan Fodio, declared a sudden ambush jihad against the Kanem Bono Kanaris, who were their overlords in Wuroboki, regional capital of Kanem Bono Kanaris. Caught unawares, the reigning my king of the Kanem Bono Kanaris, his family and officials fled the capital. The Kanaris are to an Arab Berber clan who were forced into the desert by North African Arabs. So they knew the Fulani predator game only too well. Now, in that moment of distress, the man who came to the rescue of the Kanem Bono Kanuri was a person amongst the tribe of black Africans who the Berber Kanuri met south of Lake Chad. Just like the migrating Kanuri met the black African Chibok people and others in what is today called Borno State. His name was All Kanemi, a Kanembu. Giving the usual lie and excuse, Usman Dan Fodio claimed that Kanem Bono must be attacked and conquered because Kanem Bono was not practicing perfect Islam. Meanwhile, Kanem Bono had existed continually as an empire for 800 years. A settled people, though always drifting in wool, southwards of the Sahara Desert, who knew Islam before the vagrant Fulani stumbled upon Islam. Al-Kanemi was amused by the claims of the Parvenu Fulani, the Kanembonu Kanuri, two are Berber predators who prey on black Africans, who tolerate them and allow them to settle. Al-Kanemi famously argued with the aggressive Fulanis that Kanembonu Kanuri were just as Islamic as the Fulani were and did not need to be conquered by the Fulani to perfect their Islam. In 2021, Yoruba Muslims are apparently working towards having Yoruba land conquered by the Fulani so that the Fulani can perfect Islam for them. A sudden interest in Sharia and diverse acts of treachery against their own people. Al-Kanemi was blunt. He told the Fulani their jihad was obviously a quest for territory and nothing else. The Fulani remained adamant that Kanembonu Kanuri territory must be surrendered to them. In the same year, 1808, Fulani man Mukhtar attacked Kanembonu. The Fulani army was soundly defeated and Mukhtar was killed. The next year, another Fulani army attacked Kanembonu. The Fulani were slaughtered mercilessly and comprehensively. They were not allowed to surrender and be taken as prisoners. The Fulani stopped attacking. Thus, Al-Kanemi pacified the Fulani threatened western frontier of the Kanembonu Kanuri Empire, not through dialogue, but by a violent force. As congenital bandits, the Fulani keeps taking and taking and taking unless it is stopped by violent force. Has anyone ever heard or read of bandits anywhere in history who stopped coming back to raid their victims because they felt sorry for their victims? To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.